Man, that Supreme Court just went one step closer to making Donald F. Trump a full-fledged dictator. Wow. Well, anybody could have seen that coming a mile away because, well, it's a effing fascist Supreme Court. I mean, for God's sake, Samuel Alito's wife flies a Christian nationalist flag in her front yard. So that's really no surprise. Now, I know for all you fake-ass patriots out there, Team Taco, look, I know it excites y'all. I know it does, and your little wee-wees start tingling and stuff, and you're jizzing on your legs and stuff because, well, you're causing pain to brown people. And we know that's what it's all about. It's always been what it's all about. So whenever Donald F. Trump there, that big orange bloated syphilis up Adderall riddled idiot was out there talking about mass deportations, we got to get rid of all the criminals. They're violent criminals that the Bidens let up in here by massive amounts of them. So therefore mass deportation. Everybody with a brain knew that was BS. We all knew that. We knew it was about racism. That's what it was. And y'all did too with your black ass hearts. So anyway, that's what it's all about there. See, and you can tell by the way that it is because with the more than 180,000 people that's been deported out of this country, well, it turns out less than 6% of them have actually committed a violent crime. And those people were found in prisons. Real easy to get to, get them out of the prison, send them away. I think everybody can agree on that, Ain't no use in us paying for them while they're here, you know what I mean? So I think we all agree on that. But what about the 60% that never committed one single crime, not even a parking ticket, that was deported? The other 40%, that's all they did. Petty things, traffic violations, they got deported. Okay, so you're okay with that. What that means is it's not about the criminal activity of these people, because, I mean, for God's sake, we know you don't care about criminal activity. You put Donald F. Trump back in the White House with a little help. More and more of that information's coming out, too. So anyway, the thing is, it's never been about criminals, has it? No, it's never. It's always been about your effing racism. Okay, you might as well own it. You wear that red hat, for God's sake. We see it, and I've told you before, it might as well be a swastika at this point because that's the way the entire world sees it. So anyway, own it, cowards. The thing is doing away with this birthright citizenship or circumventing the Constitution, since you're so gleefully going along with that, patriots. The thing is that's going to come back and bite every damn one of you in the ass in the future. Yeah, it will. Since you seem to be okay with, taking people that were born here, born in this country, citizens of the United States until now, by virtue of sliding out of their mommy's womb in a hospital somewhere, okay? That's all they've ever known. They went to American schools. They speak perfectly good English. Hell, they have families. They've raised children. Some raised grandchildren. But now then, they will be eligible for deportation with this executive order here that the Supreme Court just upheld. So he can go ahead and just, deport these people, let them, pay for their appeals all the way to the Supreme Court to try and prevent them from being deported. Too late, they're already out the country, right? So anyway, what they just did was allowed the president now to use the Constitution as guidelines, suggestions. You can operate by the Constitution if you would like, or you can just do things your way. That's what that ruling just did. So since you're so happy about ripping people out of this country, that this country is the only thing they've ever known, the only thing that separates them from anybody else is literally the color of their skin. And you're okay with that. Born here, you're okay with that. You're going to pay for it. I'm letting you know that right now. You are going to pay for it. But there will be repercussions from this, because there will be a legitimate president running this country again one day. Yeah, there will. One way or another. Okay? If democracy fails, we'll find another way. But I'm telling you right now, there will be. All right? And if we want to go ahead and rule by executive orders the way y'all are content to do right now with your effing dictator, then let's do it. Okay? We'll go ahead and get us a democratic socialist up there to go ahead and rule with executive order. How about start writing up some executive orders that said CEOs ain't no longer allowed to make 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times what their employees make? How about that? We'll go ahead and do that one. How about write up executive orders that says there is now a $27 an hour minimum wage federally? Okay? Now, your red states can go ahead and challenge those executive orders. They can, and they will. All right? That just means only blue states will receive these benefits. Let's go ahead and do that. I think it's a great idea. And while we're at it, then they can go ahead and executive up some good gun laws. All right? How about it's no longer legal to possess weapons of war? AR-15 style weapons, illegal. High capacity magazines, illegal. You've got 6 months to turn those in. 6 months to voluntarily turn those in. After that, your grace period's up. You get caught with any of that stuff and you get a 25-year mandatory sentence. How about that? How about do that with some executive orders then? Since you want to play stupid games, how about we win you some stupid prizes? All right? Inmate Trump.